It's interesting. I'll throw in Jack Heflin too. All three of them were just doing drills out there. And the first thing that dawned on me is like, whoop, we got a little work to do here with our defensive line apparently. There's three guys walking out the door. All three are very different stories. Jack certainly being a transfer, a whole different category. But I think, as you ask that question, the thing that comes to mind for me is just improvement. We're a program really driven by players that do improve. For Chauncey, it was like, year by year by year. He was up in the hallway. He and Alric and Amir were here. I think it was last Thursday, just kind of visiting up in the hallway. We're just all out there, talking. And I asked Chauncey, I said, what were you when you got here weight-wise? I think he was like 215, 217. So you think about the development that he's gone through over 5 years' time, the job that he's done building his body, getting bigger, stronger. And right along with that physical development was his playing development. He just kept getting progressively better and played very well for us 2 years ago, played his best football last year, and was also a team captain, just highly respected by everybody in this building, coaches, players, people, support staff. I mean, everybody just thinks the world of Chauncey. Tremendous young person. And then Daviyon, a little different story to your point. Came in and, had a redshirt year, all those kinds of things. And I was just telling somebody out there, one of the coaches actually from one of the NFL teams, I remember this year getting ready for an Illinois game. For whatever reason, it just jumped out at me watching 19 film when Daviyon was in there. He played okay, and Zach Van Valkenburg was the other guy. Both those guys were in there. They played okay when they were in there compared to this year where they were both playing at a really high level, and Daviyon played extremely well for us all season long. So to see a 300-pound plus guy like Daviyon play the way he did this year, but it was such a big jump in performance. He played solid football a year ago. This year, played outstanding football. And again, I think it's just that idea of development. And I think the illustration or the tie that I would offer is that, one thing about college football and just football in general, players develop at different levels. So Chauncey's was more, year by year, kind of, just gradual, but it kept building and had a great senior year. Daviyon had a great senior year too, but it was a bigger jump from, year 19 to 20, just a, really big leap. And you see that happen with players sometimes. That's why you just never know. If a guy's working hard, has a good attitude, you just never know what's going to happen or when they're going to make that jump. And there's no guarantee they will, but in Daviyon's case, it was this last year very clearly. It was this past season.